And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone, to News 5 at 5:30 on your Saturday evening. This was the scene just a few days ago, Friday morning up over Rampart Road, looking down into the city of Colorado Springs. Now, as we know, it was sort of a mixed bag of precip, all dependent upon elevation. And I got to say, I think First Alert 5 pretty much nailed this one. Most of the accumulation was above about 6,500 to 7,000 feet. So it almost looks like cotton up there in the trees and the brushes up off Rampart Road. But generally down in the city, especially central and south, accumulation wasn't to be found. Now, the same can't be said for Teller County. Check out this photo. David emailed it to the weather team and said the buck stops here from the Florissant area. I thought it was cute, so I kept it in the title. And if you want to share your photos or videos anytime weather is happening where you live, the best way to do it is to send an email to our weather team, weather@KOAA.com. Take a look at the trends temperature-wise over the past 5 days. Most days were near average except Thursday when that storm rolled through, only warming to 42 in the Springs and 50 in Pueblo. Today, rebounding nicely, both areas about 15 to 20 degrees warmer than what we saw during that stormy and unsettled Thursday. 66 today in Pueblo after a very cold low at 23 for the Springs, also down below freezing at 28, but this afternoon recovering all the way to above average by topping out at 62. Still on the Saturday evening, very comfortable outside after that nice and mild afternoon. We are currently sitting in the upper 50s with clear skies and light winds. Similar story currently in Pueblo, where it looks like a trick-or-treating event is going on right now downtown at the Riverwalk. Great weather for that. The kids don't even need an extra layer for the costume if you're heading down into that area to check it out. You can see on the satellite radar composite, cloud cover beginning to thicken up across the western part of the state. Even a few rain and snow showers showing up on the radar reflectivity. That is expected to continue into Sunday morning. So we'll see a little bit more cloud cover developing overnight tonight. That'll continue through tomorrow morning as well. And that's going to keep overnight lows, a little bit more mild than the past few nights. And highs tomorrow, the change there is that will be about 3 to 6 degrees cooler. I think most of us stay dry, but we can't rule out a few spotty or isolated snow showers up towards the Continental Divide, possibly a few of those as well down to the southern Sangres. So with those changes in mind, a slightly cooler end to the weekend here. We'll call it sweater weather with temperatures in the 50s in the Springs and lower 60s for daytime highs in the Steel City. Overnight lows tonight just above the freezing mark tonight for the Springs and Pueblo, 38 for Canyon City, 24 in Woodland Park. Take a look at those slightly cooler temperatures tomorrow. Definitely cool up into Teller County, Monument at 52, and here in the Springs, warming to around 57 degrees. Rebounding nicely Monday to Tuesday with 60s making a comeback on that super 7-day forecast. As for trick-or-treating weather, this looks fantastic, my friends. Low 60s at 5 p.m., only dropping down to around 50 by 9 o'clock. Windy ahead of our next storm. That brings in some changes by Wednesday to Thursday, maybe a rain-snow mix developing by Thursday night. For Pueblo, we go from the low 60s tomorrow to the 70s, as though breezy downslope winds ahead of that next storm on Thursday. Canyon City, I've got 50s tomorrow, mid-60s. On Halloween, November starts out warm with lower 70s. And for Woodland Park, we've got 40s tomorrow, but could be jumping up near 60 on Tuesday, Andy, ahead of our next chance for snow. That blows into the picture on Thursday.